Breaking news, Jamaica's Winsome Harris wins big at the Adidas Classic. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, let me say thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit that like button. The algorithms on YouTube love the engagement, and plus it's free to hit the like button, so go ahead, hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Your thoughts on Jamaica's Winsome Harris. This big win of hers at the Adidas Classic on Saturday last. In fact, do you even know who Winsome Harris is? Let me know in the comments. When you're ready? Yep, good to go. As the 2022 track and field season heats up in its early stages, the Jamaican youngsters in particular are doing very well. In fact, I must admit, on the collegiate scene in the United States of America, Jamaicans are popping up all over with big wins, setting down amazing times and improving on their PBs. This young lady, Winsome Harris, is a sophomore at the University of Nebraska, formerly of Santa Cruz, Jamaica, and attended the St. Elizabeth High School. Her major at the Nebraska University is international business. While attending the St. Elizabeth Technical High School as an athlete, the young Winsome Harris participated in the 400 meters, the 80-meter hurdles, the 100-meter hurdles, the 200 meters. Very talented and diverse type of athlete. In her 2020-21 season indoors, she placed 9th in the 6-meter hurdles at the Husker Quad Win in a run of 9.02, finished 12th with a time of 8.91 in the 60-meter hurdles at the Hawkeye Big Invitational. Now outdoors in 2021, she finished 15th in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 14.45 and clocked a 12.77 in the 100-meter flat to place 16th at the Fighting Big Tent Relays, setting personal best times in both events, placing 24th in the 100-meter hurdles with a time of 14.80 at the Husker Big Tent Invitational. Before Nebraska, of course, she joined the Huskers from Santa Cruz, Jamaica, ran prep best of 13.57 in the 100-meter hurdles and 1 minute 63 in the 400-meter hurdles. Was the runner-up in the 100-meter hurdles at the Jamaica Championships in 2019 and placed 5th in 2018. By the Jamaican Championships, I believe they're referencing the ISA Boys and Girls Champs held at the National Stadium annually. She's born on September the 16th, 2000, and her parent is Anne Marie Black. Now, we were able to locate this race of her running for sets at the Sets Invitational in 2018 in the 200 meters, where she won. This was February the 6th, I believe, 2018. A very convincing win from the then Class 2 athlete in the 200 meters, Winsome Harris. Now here's the truth, people. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not know about this young lady. And I'm sure somebody, because you guys are, you all know a lot about track and field. I even say more than I do. I didn't know anything about her. Does any of you know and remember this young lady? All right, here is another race of hers from 2016, the 80-meter hurdles. Now, she won this in a time of 11.64, I believe. Watch. Now, these are all very convincing wins by young Winsome Harris, who I believe should be 21 now. But honestly, people, I have never heard about this young lady. The thing about Jamaica is we have so much talent. It is almost impossible to keep abreast with all of this amazing talent that we have here. But you know, one of the things I try to do here, we try to do here at Peter Lloyd World, is we try to feature some of the younger talents. I mean, yes, we all know about the Shellyans, the Elaines, and these remarkable athletes that we have, but we also have to look to the future. Who's coming up next? And I believe this young lady who has made huge jumps in her PBs since last year, if you check the stats that I told you, she's doing pretty well. Now, she posted this to her own Instagram. I'm not quite sure of the date, but I suspect this was sometime last year. With a second place finish, she moves into second in the Big Tent with a time of 8.54 in the 60-meter hurdles. Now, if you remember the stats that I told you earlier for her 2021 season, that's a huge jump in her time. I mean, she's improving drastically, and I always say to you, adjusting, especially traveling from warm, sunny Jamaica and moving to Nebraska or one of these other places, which is where she is, it takes a while for the athlete to adjust and to settle down. This is her as she appears now. So I really want to know if any of you had heard about Winsome Harris. I'm certain some of you would have, because like I said, you all are very knowledgeable. You kings and queens are very knowledgeable. Now, recently, last Saturday on the 29th, at the Adidas Classic hosted at the University of Nebraska, she won the women's 60-meter hurdles in a time of 8.56 in the final, which means to me that she's improving and making huge jumps and leaps. And this is a big deal, because if you noticed, she had not really been winning in 2021 to the start of her 2022 season. This early, this was I think her first race, winning her first race in a decent time. I thought this was a big deal, especially at the Adidas Classic, which is a globally renowned track and field event. So I think this young lady, Winsome Harris, may be one to watch, maybe someone that we should be all looking at, cheering on, supporting. So I want y'all to go over there, go check her out on her Instagram. And any of you who know any additional information, maybe some of you went to school with her, maybe some of you, just let me know what's going on. She's now on our radar, and I'm going to be doing as much as I can to report on her progress. But I was impressed. Just looking at the changes in terms of her times from 2021 to now, that alone is very, very impressive. She's clearly adjusting, and she's now a sophomore, so it's just that I guess that means, I don't know much about the American system, but I suspect a sophomore would mean she's in her second year. Freshman would be her first year. So last year she was a freshman, she's now a sophomore athlete, and doing quite well. I think she's doing very well. So we had to give you this breaking news, and we also wanted to introduce you to this athlete who we were completely unaware of, and I never knew about this wonderful young lady, this queen called Winsome Harris. And we will continue to do that on this channel, outside of featuring the superstars of the track and field industry globally, and mostly from Jamaica. We're going to keep telling you about younger, newer talent that you may never have heard of, just to put them on your radar. I believe she's someone we should take a look at. She's one to watch. She's improved significantly since last year. Those wins that we saw for her in Class 2 and probably I think Class 4, Class 3, they were pretty dominant wins. So clearly this young lady is very, very talented. So there you have it, more breaking news out of Peter Lloyd world. This remarkable young lady, Winsome Harris, wins, and it's a pretty big win at the Adidas Classic on the 29th of January, 2002, winning her first race, major race for the season, starting right and running a decent time in the women's 60-meter hurdles. All right, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. Remember, the goal now is to get to 20,000 subscriptions. We'll get there with your assistance. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But when you do that, go and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day, every day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. The algorithm on YouTube love the engagement. It's free to hit the like button. And finally, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? I mean, what do you think of young Winsome Harris? You're kings, you're queens, you're greatness personified. Believe in yourselves and bless up.